back to the vlog. I'm filming. This is good. Okay, so this morning we're trying to do this. Her handprints. So we'll see how that goes. And I want to film a postpartum must-have video. So we're gonna go to the bathroom. Let's go. Lighting is awful. Check. Okay, so this morning I am filming a postpartum must-have recovery video, and I've got all my goodies in my magic bucket. I talked a little bit about my postpartum experience, but it was really just kind of revolving around the complications that we had, and then also my postpartum anxiety and that whole experience, and more in regards to like my mental health postpartum. So I'll tell you guys exactly what I used for recovery. Honestly, recovery was rough at the beginning, but I am 6 weeks and 1 day postpartum, and I am no longer bleeding actively. So that's a positive. And I know that it's normal to bleed on and off for up to 8 weeks. So I stopped bleeding like a week ago. So I really only bled like 4 or 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. And now, I mean, TMI, but it's really just discharge. So I'm still wearing pads and stuff like that. Oh, hang on, let me get my postpartum underwear because I'm gonna link those. You need them. Okay, let me just start by saying every single person has a different postpartum experience and a different healing experience. A lot of the things that people said that I would love and use, I did, and some of them I didn't. So that's my little disclaimer. And I shall get started. I guess I should also mention that I had a regular vaginal birth, not a C-section, and she was not essentially 9 pounds, 8 pounds, 15 ounces at 37 weeks. So imagine if I had had her at 40. And I did have 2nd-degree tears and a lot of stitches. So if your experience was similar to that, maybe your recovery will be similar, maybe it won't. You never really know. Afterwards, I talked in my last video about how you continue to have contractions. That was super painful. And then like sitting on my butt hurt so bad, and it could have been like just a combination down there, but it mainly felt like my butt, and it hurt like crazy. So stuff that I don't have here. After I had the baby, I didn't use any of my postpartum stuff in the hospital. I was the person that was like, I'm gonna pack everything, even though people say you won't use it. I want to make sure I have it all, and I did, and I didn't use any of it. So I used just what the hospital gave me. They had their own PERI bottle. The one that I have that I'm going to show you is 10 times better. So I recommend getting it. You just won't use it in the hospital. Or maybe you will. I don't know. And then they have like the ice pads, ice maxi pads. So the ones that you like break and shake and they're cold. I used those nonstop in the hospital because I wasn't prepared for what down there was going to look like. And I know this is a lot, but it didn't really resemble girl parts. It more resembled boy parts. And I'm saying that in the nicest way that I can. I remember looking at Steven and being like, what is that? And it's like, I'm not gonna go into detail what it looks like. If you have a baby, then you'll see what it looks like. It was gnarly, like so gross. Anyway, those are really the only things that I don't have with me to show you, was that I used the disposable ice pads, ice maxi pads, and that was really nice for the swelling. And I think you can buy those. I think FRIDA Mom has some. I didn't buy them, so I didn't use them after I was in the hospital. I wish I had, because the swelling did take about a week to go down. It was very, very swollen. But those are the only things that I don't have to show you. So when I got home, number one most important thing you need, the FRIDA Mom PERI bottle. It's so nice compared to the hospital one because you don't have to like try and be under there and aim. It just is angled, so it's a lot easier to use. I used this literally up until like last week just because it helps you feel so much cleaner, especially in the first couple of weeks when you're just doing what you do. And then this is my number 2 most important thing. I know some people say they don't like the diapers. I really don't consider these diapers. Always Boutique Discreet. They're so freaking cute. I got the large. They are so cute. Look at their little like, so it's essentially a pad. I guess it is a diaper, and they come up super high, which I really, really like. But this was just so much more convenient. Every single time I went to the bathroom, take it off, throw it away. I had a trash bag hung on the bathroom closet door, and I would just take it off, throw it away, put a new one on after I like cleaned up down there, and it was just so convenient. I used these, when did I switch to pads? I probably switched to pads at like 3 or 4 weeks postpartum, and honestly I could have kept wearing these because it was just so convenient. So these, always discreet boutique diaper slash pad underwear things. It's a must in my opinion. They were amazing. Number 3 most important, tucks. I am someone who has hemorrhoids postpartum, and they're internal, and it is very, very painful. So that brings me to number 4, COLACE. And I'm also taking fiber. Very, very important. First poop postpartum, terrifying. Terrifying. Also first pee postpartum. The nurse did warn me that it was gonna sting, but I wasn't prepared for that, you know what I'm saying? It stung real bad. And then the second pee was fine after the initial like thing. And then everyone, I'm sure, tells you DERMOPLAST for the pain and burning and itching, especially if you have stitches, and just in general, it numbs. But they also don't warn you, this stuff is intense. So like when you spray it, don't breathe in, because I made the mistake of like having my face up in there when I was spraying, and my tongue got numb because it got on there. So careful, at your own risk. And then now I'm just using like thin pads. These are like $4 ones on Amazon that I'll link. And these underwear that you must buy. You must. It's not a choice. Super cute granny panties. Also, don't buy anything but black because ew. I feel like I'm gonna be wearing pads for the rest of my life based on the amount of things that are happening down there still, but no blood, so that's a win. But these are so amazing. I can literally only wear cotton underwear. I don't know why. Anything else feels disgusting, especially postpartum. So these are super soft, super stretchy. They come up high. They hold you in, but they're not too tight. And yeah, just a pad in these puppies. I change my pad 1,000,000 times a day, and that's it. So I mentioned on my last vlog, like the birth was truly a breeze, and then postpartum kicked my butt. But I know some people have like a way worse postpartum recovery. Like I said, I stopped bleeding at 4 or 5 weeks. I'm still in pads, but I'm using tucks still. I will say that because of my hemorrhoids. But all this other stuff, I'm really not using anymore. Like I might as well just put it under my sink. It's been sitting by the toilet. It's just a little bucket. Nothing cute like you see on Pinterest or Instagram. Anywho. That was all my postpartum stuff. Oh, I bought the pads, like the nipple pads for leaking. I wouldn't waste my money on it, honestly. You leak through them. I'm not wearing a bra half the time, so you can't really stick them to anything, which is annoying, and you're gonna leak in whatever you have on. This is a nursing dress. I bet you thought I was gonna flash you, didn't you? Nope, got a bra on under there too. I think this is Old Navy. It's really not the point, but I'll link the dress below too. My point is, don't waste your money on the nipple pads, because whether you decide to wear a bra or just go around just in a t-shirt, you're gonna leak on your bra, you're gonna leak on your shirt, you're gonna leak on the pads. You're not gonna save your clothes by wearing the pads, unless you're like going out and you wanna avoid the embarrassment, which I don't really know what that's like because it's been 6 weeks and I've been at home. I go over to my mom's house sometimes, but anyway, you're gonna leak, don't waste your money on them. 7 postpartum things, items, objects that I think you need for recovery. And that's from a first-time mom who is absolutely clueless. Like I said, everyone's recovery is different, but for the most part, the situation down there is probably the same for a lot of people. Anyway, that's that. It was really, really quick. Let's go see what Collins and Steven are doing, because I vowed to myself that Collins is gonna be in every single video that I record from now on, even if it's just for a couple seconds. She's napping.
She loves her daddy.
She does love her daddy. Little Nuggie is waking up. Good morning.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning. Oh, the stretch.
Say hi, Coop.
Say hi to your sissy.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Look
you're
at
the
that baby
cutest
Maloney.
thing I've ever seen. My goodness gracious. Yeah, baby Maloney. That's how we announced. And now you're here. Little toot.
Big brother's watching over her.
Oh my gosh, they're the cutest.
Is that your sissy?
He's so good with
Is that
her.
your sissy?
I haven't talked about that yet, but
No, don't lick her hands. She doesn't want any lickings.
okay.
I had to show you the baby butt. See, I'm gonna go get my diaper changed. Did you lick her face?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go. Ew, your lip is wet. Oh, we about to get fussy. Is your belly empty? Yeah. Got dog hair on your face. All right. Thank you so much for watching.
Let's go change.
Little baby's gonna go get changed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and we will see you guys later.